This awesome new part from Toby, the fan base, is for free available on toby.com right now. It was featured in today's Model Monday Live, and it's a fantastic use of revolves and sweeps and shells. There's a funky little thing about the sweeps, oh, and patterns, um, that I think Creo does really nicely. So I'm very excited to demonstrate this for you. Let's jump right in. We're going to revolve on our front plane. So always start revolves. I like making the sketches inside the revolves. Always want to start with a datum center line. We're going to add that round in a bit. Let's go back this way. I don't need any equal signs throughout here. Okay. Let's add an arc. There we go. So the reason I say that we always create the sketch inside of the revolve is because then it gifts us these beautiful diameters that we don't have to do anything special for. If we made the sketch outside, then we would need to be either dimensioning radii or doing some other tweaks for that. So, ooh, boy, what is happening there? Oh, I know. Undo. We had to mention between here and here. That helps. All right. So the only thing we're missing is this arc down here, or this fillet. Let's just drop it right in. Okay. And let's give that a radius of 8. Okay. So when you create the sketch inside the revolve, oh, we lost our height there. That's unfortunate. We'll get it back. Okay. It automatically gives you these diameter symbols or dimensions, and I don't have to specify the axis of revolution as long as that's your first sketch or first thing you draw. All right. The next thing we're going to do is this rib that comes out here. This is a sweep. So because my sketch is inside here, I kind of don't have access to that. So one workaround is the intersect tool. And I can use the front plane, and then I'm going to hold down control, and I'm going to get all of these surfaces. So I'm going to get 2 curves, one on the left and one on the right, that kind of take the shape along the outside of the revolve. And I will use one of those curves to make my sweep. So in Creo, we create the sketch inside of the sweep. I want to start down here. It makes more sense to me. So I will switch my origin to the right end and create my sketch. Okay. The cross section for the sweep is just a circle. It has a radius of 2, so I can switch this to radius and type in 2. And that is adding material, but I want to remove material. So here is where things get just a bit tricky. Right here. This face does not cut all the way through, but see that white dot? You know what happens? These are draggers. So what happens when I drag the dragger? Hold on. Come on. There we go. When I drag the dragger up, it cuts all the way through. Beautiful extension. Very nice and easy to take that sweep, and we'll give it an axial pattern around the center. And we're going to have 6 of those equally spaced throughout 360 degrees. And we are so close. Our last step is just the shell. We're going to open up the bottom face. Look at that beautiful inner face. Wall thickness of 2 on everything. Right? And that is it. We are in ABS. And we are going to check that out, 41.8. And that is a pretty good time, I will say. Um, for something that looks kind of complicated, um, in Creo, there's a lot of quirky things that make it a little bit easier. Um, that is one of the things about Creo, that sometimes the easy stuff can be harder, but sometimes this harder kind of stuff can be easy. Um, so building your sketch directly in the Revolve gives you all your diameters. The Intersect made it nice and easy. Just make sure you're holding down Control to get all those surfaces. Um, Pattern, Axial Pattern, make sure you turn on the axis and then do the angular extent, and then just add a shell with the bottom open. Um, so there we go. I hope you learned something. Please let me know if you have any questions on this. Have fun over at Toby. Take advantage of this one while it's still free, and stay quirky.